Okay, Elizabeth, I'm making this video just in response to your post because I was wanting to do something in Logic and it took me forever to figure out how to do it. So I'll make a quick video here. It's about signal flow and it's related to your post, and I'm posting it so maybe someone will get some help out of this. So I'm going to make a couple of tracks here. I'm going to call this one sax and I'll call this one vocals. And this is so dumb. I think everybody knows how to do this, but I didn't, and it took me a long time. So don't laugh if you already know how to do this. And if you don't know how to do this, I'm trying to add reverb or other effects to the sax and the vocals and other instruments, but I want it to be uniform so everybody sounds like they were playing together in the same room, right? So I've seen it in Logic where if you do a preset, it adds an auxiliary channel and it puts all those effects on an auxiliary channel, and you can affect the amount of send or amount of signal you send from each of these tracks to the auxiliary channel that it creates. Anyway, I wanted to learn how to do that. It took a long time and a lot of YouTube tutorials because everybody assumes that it's so easy and everybody knows how to do it, and I didn't. So bus 1 doesn't do anything because I think bus 1 refers to already what's set up here. But if you go to sends and you choose bus 2, it automatically creates auxiliary 1, which is what I want. So under auxiliary 1, I'm going to add some reverb. And I'm just screwing around here, so church. And we're just going to make it really insanely wet, and I'm just screwing around. So now the sax is getting, the signal from the sax is getting sent to auxiliary 1 to create some reverb sound. And the vocals, I'll do the same thing too. I'm going to send the vocals to bus 2, which is where the reverb is living. And you can do other stuff like add compression or whatever you want. You know, like type. I'm just going to leave it default since I'm just messing around. And then, so now the sax and the vocals are both getting sent to this channel. They're getting the same kind of reverb and the same kind of compression, so it's more uniform. I can affect the amount by pushing up on this dial or pulling down. I'm going to leave it at 6. So under this setting, the sax would be sending a lot of signal here and getting a lot of reverb in return. Maybe the vocal doesn't want quite so much reverb. Using this, I can make it sound like we're all in the same room together and make something more up front or behind. With the level of send, I'm going to send over to the reverb, and it all matches, right? Because it's all the same. Before, what I used to do was put reverb on each channel, right? And so it was really tough because I would have to manage. You know, it doesn't take long until you've got like 8 tracks going here, and you have to manage all these different reverbs. So rather than doing it that way, it's easier to send it to aux 1 and mess with the different amounts of it. And the cool thing is you can keep going, right? Go to bus 3. It creates another auxiliary channel, and you can add more effects and change the amount. Oh, I guess I want to do it down here. Right, 2, 3, and you can just go crazy with, which I wouldn't do, but you could go crazy with all the different amounts of signal you could send to all these different auxiliary channels where you could put different effects. Creates a more uniform, I guess it makes it sound like everyone's in the same room. There, you probably already know how to do that. It took me a long time to figure out how to do it, so that's why I'm sharing it with you. I hope you dig it.